I'm Matt. I brought my IS200 here today, what the boys at Rebel Classics has designed and built for me. I just wanted something what was big, be able to get my stuff in, and then just drive it as an everyday car. Well, I more or less met Bob at Costa through a friend, Sam. He more or less come round the roundabout sideways in Big Bertha, what you've already seen on some of the videos. If not, go and check them out. But we sat down, he was on about what sort of cars he interested in, and I pointed out like Honda Accord, Skoda Octavia, the RSs, and then he showed me his IS200. Liked it, loved it, took me out and drove it around a bit. He did, not me. But I didn't like the supercharger on it. So he says, well, you do know that we can always just put a turbo on it, right? And then he planted the seed, and here we are today. So we ended up, after months of scouring the internet and looking at more or less scrap heaps, what they were trying to sell, it come along this. And but I didn't even know he brought it till halfway through my shift when I got photos come through with him at a petrol station saying, we've got an IS200. Started as soon as it rolled back into the unit, more or less. The modifications were more or less bigger brakes, wheels. Brakes I've got on my car, Porshce on the back, Evo on the front. Nice big chunky brakes. The Tein suspension system, that's a godsend. The exhaust, oh the exhaust, that was too loud, that was way too loud before we got that turbo put in. All that were done before I even got in the car.
That's mine! Hello, mate.
It is yours.
This is familiar, isn't it?
That's mine, guys. Jesus Christ! Look at them!
Oh my god, you like it?
Now I love it. After having my car for a year, I was more or less getting a bit fed up of every man and his dog more or less just breezing past me. I wanted a bit more power, I was ready for it. Well, I thought I was ready for it. But you ever drove a rear wheel drive car, just take advice. Just don't think you're better than everyone else because it's your car. Adrian knows what I'm on about.
Freestyler. Rock the microphone. Carry on with the freestyler.
You alright?
Bro, ballers.
Yeah, but I know. In my defence, it was wet.
You or
Both. That was just more of a bobsleigh, that was. It was more or less. Can I build this car like I want to build mine? Oh, yeah, go for it, why not? I don't see why not. And then next minute, turbo's pouring it. I didn't know what I was expecting, really. I know turbos do magic stuff and make your car go faster, but I didn't think it would work like that, really. I did, and I'd still do like the big chunky brake, the big chunky tyres. Every big nasty car you see, it's got these big chunky tyres on it. So had a word with Bob, and he were like, yeah, let's make it Pat, fat with a PH. So we ended up getting bigger alloys because the brakes wouldn't fit inside the alloys of the old 350Zs. They would catch and collect stones and scratch. So we went to 19s and we got the Jade-Rs. Got them sprayed up. The spray and the glitter in them's all the way from America, so if I do curb it, it's going to upset me quite a lot. The tyres on it are, what are they, 275s? 295s. 275s on the front, isn't it? 255s on the front. I don't even know what's on my own car. That's bad, isn't it? I started looking for a body kit because the tyres wouldn't fit road legally on my car. So started scouring the internet. Every time you search for something though, it always comes up with eBay. But anyway, started speaking to a few people on eBay. Either they were too expensive or they were too far away. So we ended up finding parts of the body kit. My friend Bob, Rebel Classics Bob, he spoke to Ricky Smith and he gave me the lips and the side skirts. Then the challenge was on to find the actual wide body rims. I ended up buying some cheap ones off eBay actually, that's where it was. Then I got them sprayed up and then we had to wait for a while so Bob could put them on. It's your idea, I just funded the
Yeah. And I look at this. I'm just like, can I just like... Yeah, I mean, it's a lot.
What do you think?
It's fat.
It's fat.
It's with pH.
Yeah. I mean, we need to wash it, but it was really clean underneath.
Definitely got overboard, haven't I?
I'm not getting to go, I'm staying, I'm married.
Yeah, I like. What does the missus think of it? She wasn't really that bothered until she passed a test. And now she's passed a test, I hear her go, oh fucking hell, and I see her feet going, braking, like that. So, you know, she likes it. She knows if it's her or the car, she already knows to pack her bags. She already knows that, I've made that very clear for a start. I think she has to like it, but if she didn't like it, she'd tell me. But I don't think she'll be my missus anymore. Love you, Kara.